You are worthy of being seen and heard. Yes, you are. I'm Talonda, and I'm here to help you to get through some areas in your life that may be preventing you from living the life you want and having that freedom to have that joy, that happiness, that peace, that life that is within your grasp. Will it be perfect? No, but it can definitely be much better than possibly what you currently have. And I can speak on this because I have had a chaotic life in the past and I wanted to change it so that I could have that calm and peaceful life. And I did. So I'm here to tell you that it is possible and it is within your grasp. Um, a little backstory on me. I used to be a person who did not put myself first and didn't say much, kind of like a doormat. And um, after a while, I learned, well, wait a minute, what I have to say is worth it, and I need to speak up for myself. And so now I've become a person who has learned to speak up for myself. And, my past as a child and being insecure kind of contributed to my uh, quiet and timid nature. But as I got older and I learned about people and life and realized what the real deal was in situations, I got over that. And, it takes life experiences and maturity to do that. And so I'm here to tell you that my life is 10 times better and I live a very happy, fulfilled life every day. It's not perfect, but it's darn near close. So I want to talk to you about the fact that you you have the right and you are worth it to be seen and heard. I always think about when people say children are to be seen and not heard. To be honest, I disagree with that. Everyone deserves to be seen and heard. That's not to say that I would allow disrespect from a child because I don't like that. But it is important for us to hear their voices so that they don't internalize things and push it down. And then later on, you realize why little Johnny ran and did something that no one saw coming because he didn't have a, an outlet to be able to express himself. So I understand the whole issue with respect, but I also feel like it's more of giving the children or giving anyone, children, teens, anyone, that um, outlet and that opportunity to really share how they feel so that they can get it out. It's important. Everyone deserves that. Everyone needs that. But getting back, this is not really about children, it's about you. So for you, you need to love yourself enough that you can speak up for yourself. And even if people don't want to hear you, that's on them. But you deserve to be heard. Or if they don't want to listen to you, I'll say that. They might not have, they don't have to necessarily listen, actively listen to you, but they will hear you. And sometimes you have to make your presence known and you have to make yourself loud and clear. Now, I'm not saying be inappropriate and ghettofied. That's not really my way. But you can you can put your foot down and you can make your bold statement in a very classy way and still get your point across. I do it all the time. And people know when I'm doing it because they'll say, "Ah, okay, she said this, but she said this in a nice way, but she really meant business." And that's true. And I don't tolerate certain things anymore. So you have to be a person who learns to stop tolerating things that are not good for you, that are not good for your spirit, that are triggers for you. And that's what I learned to do. So think of different things that you know you will not put up with from people. And when you end up in those situations where someone does something or says something that triggers you, plan ahead of what you're going to say or how you're going to respond. For some people, it's coming up with an excuse to walk away. You know what? I forgot. I'm running late. I'll talk to you later. Or I got to go to the bathroom. Or I'm not feeling so good. Whatever. Just come up with something. That's a good way to get out of a conversation without even making it, very obvious. Or, I mean, you can flat out tell the person, "I'm not really comfortable with this. I'm moving on." It's whatever works for your personality, but find a tactful way to say what you need to say so that your people will respect you and they will know not to go there with you. You say what you want to say, people see who you are, and they have that respect for you. You can do it. I'll talk more on this in the future as I think of more detailed examples. I'm sure I'll have plenty. I don't want to make this video too long, but I just want to empower you. That's the biggest thing I want to do right now, is to empower you and to help you to see that you deserve to be seen and heard. So if there's something you don't like or you don't tolerate, let it be known, either in your actions or your words or both if you feel like it. And then you walk with your head held high and you go on about your business. And they'll know not to mess with you again. My mom was really good with that too. She would say at one time, she'd say, and my mom was very direct with people. She would say, "All right, I told you I don't like that. Now, if you do this one more time, I'm going to do this." People wouldn't listen. They would go and do the thing all over again. And they had to deal with the consequences. No, 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 no. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. Nope. I already told you that. And you're still doing it. And I said, don't do it. That's how my mom was. Very, very intolerable um, of foolishness. And so I had to learn to become that way. I'm still not as good as my mom was, but she's since passed. But I'm not as good as her, but I'm getting there. And I'm at a point where I can say I have a healthy way of letting people know not to mess with me, and I'm not going to put up with silliness. Hope that helps. Make sure you like, comment if this resonates with you, and share with other people and subscribe as well to keep getting videos popping up on your screen. Oh, hit the notification bell because every time I post something, you'll get it. All right. Have a good day.